Okay, so now let's change from base 10 to a different base. And what we have to do here is, let's say we had a number, let's say 862 base 10. So we have 862 base 10. Let's convert that to a base 7 number. So some base 7 number. Well, here's how you should go about it. What are the place values of base 7? And go to the place value that's bigger than the number you're converting to. So 862, you have the 1's place in base 7, the 7's place, the 49's place, the 343's place, the 2,401's place. And remember, this is 7 to the 0, 7 to the first power, 7 to the second power, 7 to the third, and 7 to the fourth. Obviously, 7 to the fourth is when you get above 862. So, you go to the one right before that, 343. Divide that in. How many times does 343 divide into 862? Well, it divides in evenly twice. That's 6, 8, 6, and then if you subtract here, you get 6, 7, 2. 176, sorry. Quick little arithmetic mistake, man. So that means you have 2 in the 7 to the 3rd's place, or the 343's place. Now, with the 176, how many 49's are in there? So you'll have 3 in there. That's 8, 148, for a second, 147. Subtract that, you end up getting 9, 29. So now you have 3 in the 49's place, or the 7 squared's place. So then 29, how many 7's are in 29? How many times is it divided evenly? Well, 4 times goes in 28. Subtract, there's 1 left over. So that means there's 4 in the 7 to the first place, or the 7's place, and the 1 left over means there's 1 in the 1's place. So 862 in base 10 is equivalent to 2341 base 7. Now, what if you had to convert something like base 11 to base 5? What if you had the number 9A1 base 11 and you needed to convert this to something in base 5? Well, the first thing I would suggest is you switch it over to base 10. It's easy to work in base 10. So there's some base 5 number here. So you have 9 in the 11 squared place plus 10 in the 11 to the first place plus 1 times 11 to the zeros place. Now, this 9 times 121 plus 110 plus 1, which gives you a total of 1,200. That's in base 10. Now you do the same thing you just did. You list the 5's places until you get above 1,200. So you have the 1's place, the 5's place, the 25's place, the 125's place, the 625's place. And then you start getting to a little harder math here, and then you're well above that. Multiply that by 5, you're above 3,000. So how many times does 625 go into this? So you divide 625 into 1,200. That only goes in once. So you subtract that out. So that's 575. How many 125s We have 575. 4. So that's 500. Subtract that out, you get 75. Then you go, how many 25s are in 75? 3. 0. That's it. So you have 1 in the 625s place, 4 in the 125s place, 3 in the 25s place, 0 in the 5s place, 0 in the 1s place. So the answer to this question, 9A1 base 11 is equal to 14300 base 5. That's how you convert between bases.